Hello, how are you doing today?
Hello, it's so great to meet you again. And indeed, you don't need a calculator to do complex math.
Nice to see you as well. So I can confidently say that everything you know, I probably don't know, like physics and math and all the complex things that you know. So it's safe to say that I'm not as intelligent as you are. So what's your secret? How can I be as smart as you?
Well, I think that the message for lots of people, not just you, is to be inspired to do math and physics. I mean, many people think a math and physics is something boring, something only for the smart people, something for the elites who want to build rocket ships and go to outer space. They see math and physics as that kind of stuff. And even I have seen so many people around the internet ranting about how math is the hardest subject in school and how they hate it. And so, we can't hate math and physics because they are the fundamental building blocks of our reality. And so we need to wonder, how does this happen? Why does this happen? And how can this lead to a further understanding of physics instead of backing away from it all? And so we need to inspire ourselves and see physics everywhere in the world around us. That is my message to the world.
That is very good to hear. Is there anything that you would like to say to parents, and how can they contribute to their children's education to make them, love learning, especially the students in Bangladesh?
Parents are the most fundamental foundation of children. Not only are they the people who give birth to children, I mean, the children wouldn't exist without them, but they are the people who teach the children everything they need to know before school. They are the people who shape their children's ideas. They are the people who shape their children's reality. If you teach your child to be good, to be giving, and to be a nice person, I mean, they're going to be a nice person when they grow up. If you teach your child or their environment shapes them to like hate minorities, hate other people, hate this, hate that, then they will start hating on each other, hating on people, creating tension, and ultimately leading to, conflict and sometimes even war. And so that is why we need to teach our children. As parents, I'm not a parent myself, so I can't speak for them. But for parents, they are the people who not only teach their children everything before school, but also give their children ideas, shape their environment, and shape who they are when they grow older. And so parents need to teach their children how to be empathetic towards others, towards every single person, and recognize that even though we may be black, we may be white, we may be Asian, we may be whatever, we are still human at heart. And so parents need to recognize that they have to teach their children that.
Definitely agree with you there. So, at this young age, not only have you accomplished a lot, you teach people, you share with people your knowledge. So, how do you feel when you teach bachelor, master's, and other PhD level students?
I feel honestly amazing, especially the greatest thing I've ever seen or the greatest thing I've ever felt. It was like a roller coaster when I went to South Africa and I was able to give a speech in front of 20 new PhDs. And so I was just honestly amazed, honored, and I was stunned by this feeling. I felt something nervous in my heart because I was speaking to such esteemed people who spent probably longer on their PhD than years in my life. And so I think that it's such an honor to be in front of such esteemed people. And it kind of teaches me a feeling of humbleness.
Of course, I can only imagine. And recently, or a little bit ago, can you share with us what award you received from India?
Oh, it's been 2 years since then, but still, mm, the awards I have received from India. I have received the Global Child Prodigy Award. I have received the Nobel Prize nomination by an actual Nobel Prize laureate, Kailash Satyarthi. I have also received awards from one college and one university. I have received one from Pune University by Vice Chancellor Nitin Karmalkar, and I have also received one from the principal of Roya College, Anushree Lakur. Sorry. And so that's a list of the awards I won in India.
That is very amazing to hear. And when you received these awards, how did you feel? What was going through your head at that time?
It was honest, especially when I got to meet Nobel laureate Kailash Satyarthi. I was so honored to be there, and I was like going crazy inside my head. It was one of the most memorable experiences of my life, to meet so many esteemed and famous people who I have only heard about in history books and Wikipedia articles. And to see them in person, see them greeting me and telling me that I should go forward, it's one of the most motivating experiences you could get. And especially more when they refer to you as their friend and somebody they believe in. And it's honestly such a great experience.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts.